Hi guys, welcome back to Billy the Lone Gardener's page. It's been quite a while since I've been down here, at the beginning of 2017. Lots to do this year. I've got my camera person on the other side of my phone. It's being done on my phone at the moment, but I thought I'd just bring you around. Let's you see where we're up to and the sort of things that we're going to be planning for this year. Mrs H is also going to be taking on one of these beds, so you're going to be seeing some of the stuff that she's doing as well. So without further ado, let's get to it. Right, let's have a little bit of a walk around. It's been the first time for a while. Well, I do lie a little bit. I did come down the other day just to have a bit of a check round. What I noticed when I came round here the other day was that this here, which is my little roof on this thing here, which catches my water into my water bucket, but that had come off and it actually come down here and gone through the side of the polytunnel. Now, I've got polytunnel tape on there, as you can see, so I'm hoping that that's okay until I can get that fixed. Obviously polytunnel, let's go inside the polytunnel. Right, polytunnel. Now I need to repair this bed. This bed came apart a few weeks ago when I was doing some digging in it, so I need to sort this one. This one here, I'm also going to take the soil out of it because I've got a membrane down here, but it's not very deep, so I'm thinking about taking it a bit deeper. The reason I've got that is because I've got a lot of bindweed on this side of the fence, and it does tend to come through here if it's not kept under control. Let's close that off. Right, let's see where we're going to work this year. What I need to do this year is I need to get a lot of things planned. Any ideas from anybody, and I mean anybody, of what can be done with these beds, put a comment down below in the box below. So I've got these two beds. That one was covered up from last year, and this one was covered up from the beginning of this year. That's the one I still got potatoes in. Potatoes. So that one needs to be looked at this year. I need to dig that one over. Got these two beds here. As you can see, they're covered over and full of water at the moment. So those two there also need to be sorted out. Again, I'm not sure what's going in there this year, so again, comments below. This is a year where you guys actually get to decide the sort of things that you feel will go well in here. There's some sweet corn in here last year, so maybe sweet corn again, but I want to make a lot of sweet corn this year, so we've got this bed that needs to be looked at as well. So this particular plot here, this really needs some planning, and as I say, I would really appreciate everybody's advice with this. This part here, right, this is a part that's never actually been used to its full potential. I've got in this little part here, I've still got my Jerusalem artichokes that have still not been dug up. I've not dug them up after I had some from home just before the Christmas. Silly of me though, I actually had them before work and spent most of the time on the toilet, so I won't be doing that again this year. But along here I've got a trench, and the trench is obviously there to take the water off this plot, but obviously I don't want it going onto my neighbour's plot there, so we're trying to get it diverted out there. So I need to basically get a side on here to stop the soil falling into it. And then this area here is possibly going to be getting used for stuff that comes up every year, like the Jerusalem artichokes. These two bags here, these are bags of coal and wood ash from home. We've got a log and coal burning stove at home, so each time I clean it out, it goes into these bags if they're cool enough, and bring them down. I've brought them down to the allotments. I'm going to put them on one of the beds. Once again, any ideas of what will actually go well in that sort of mix? This was the area where my granddaughter did a little bit of work a few weeks ago, as you probably know. This obviously needs to be sorted. I've got all the soil on the other side of that bit of covering, which needs to be sieved through. Also this one's covered with wood chips to keep all the weeds down. This was actually sieved through at the end of last year. Still got some of my celery in there, but obviously that's not going to go anywhere now. So that's that. Now I've got this bed here. Now my wife was saying, Mrs H was saying that she's looking at taking on a bed herself, and I'm actually thinking that this would be an ideal bed for Mrs H. I'm actually looking over at her to see if I'm getting any confirmation, and she's just given me a big smiley nod, which is great. So this bed here is actually going to be getting used for Mrs H. Now we need to obviously sit down and decide the things that she wants to do. Does she want to do flowers, or is it just vegetables that she'd like to do? Because I know there are certain veggies that she really does like. So as I say, any ideas for this for Mrs H? Well, obviously, first of all, because I know it's quite a weedy bed, I will actually do a lot of weeding in there myself initially, but then it's going to be passed over to Mrs H. So any ideas of what Mrs H can do on here? You never know, she might actually do her own little video vlog on her own little bed here. She doesn't want to be on camera at the moment, so I'll respect her wishes on that. But as I say, any ideas that are going to help Mrs H as a new gardener doing stuff, then that would be greatly appreciated as well. Now this is the disaster area. Okay, now I've got all my fruit bushes along here. These are red currants along here. I've got one black currants here, then the rest again are red currants. As you can see in this bed, you've also got the strawberries. Now the currant bushes swamped the strawberries last year, so I need to get these currant bushes out. Now I'm not a major fan of the red currants. I do like them, but in small amounts, so the amounts of bushes I've got here I don't need. Now I did offer these to one of the other plus holders and basically just gave him the instruction of actually digging them out as and when he needed them. However, that's not happened, so these bushes may end up just being sacrificed, because they do need to come out. Same with this bed. I'm actually thinking, to be perfectly honest with you, I have black currants in here, and I prefer the black currants to the red currants, so I may just have the one red currant but on the plot somewhere, maybe round the back, or a couple of red currants around the back, just to take up the space at the back up there against this fence, and keep this side here for the black currants. That would mean that I'd have to take all of the strawberries out. Sorry for spinning you around that much. Take all of these strawberries out and put them over into this bed. Obviously the major issue that we have here, as you can see already, is it is massive and totally overgrown with couch grass. I pulled some up when we came down the other day just to do a quick check, but as I say, that's an absolute state. So as I say, a hell of a lot of work this year, tons of it. I've not even got any seeds planted or anything at the moment, because being so busy with other projects and things that were happening at work last year. But any ideas this year would be absolutely fantastically welcomed. So as I say, comments down below, and just keep tuned, because I think we're going to be doing quite a lot of videoing this year, because I've also got a new camera as well. So before we go, Miss H, do you want to say anything before we go? No, she just says ta-ra. I thought I'd do that because I caught the back of her by accident. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, please subscribe, put a comment down below, and see you back again hopefully. Okay, bye.